Hello, everyone. Mystic Magic Lady here. Let's get into the energy for today, September 18th, 2021. But whenever you see this will be the right time. Going over to these cards today. Let's see what's going on with the energy today. In the collective, what are we feeling? What's the energy? What are the challenges and the possible outcomes? What's the energy today in the collective? What are we feeling out there? It's full moon coming up on Monday. Some of you might already be feeling that energy. Sometimes the full moon can get you really feeling tired. Some people get a lot of energy on the full moon. It really depends on you. But it's also a time where things can become illuminated and there's a time for releasing things. So releasing things that no longer serve you. Okay, let's get to it. What's the energy today? What are we feeling today in the collective? What's the energy today? Spirits. September 18th. Got two cards here. The Chariot and the Universe. Okay, so wanting to take action. All right, there's this a feeling to move forward in some direction, taking action, really moving forward, and it could be some situation too that perhaps has gone full circle. For some of you, there may be this could be some situation that has come full circle, maybe a second chance at something, and for some of you, really ready to push forward and move ahead in a certain direction. Let's see what the challenge is. For some of you, this is some situation that you are just, you're ready to keep moving forward, to go forward. It might have been a situation that things may have turned around for you in a certain situation. You might have just recently, you may have been, might be completing something and ready to move forward in a new direction. Something might be completing and you're really taking the action to complete something. It's a challenge here. Okay. Four of Cups. So there's really a challenge to really feel satisfied with what you're doing. Some of you might feel a little bit bored. This is, having a hard time feeling emotional satisfaction. This is, maybe feeling a little disappointed. For some of you, might have a hard time seeing something. Some of you might not be seeing an opportunity that is being presented to you. You might be distracted with some boredom and just dissatisfied with some situation. Could be emotional, something you're emotionally bonded to. Could be a relationship or a job or something at home, but there's definitely something that you're not seeing. There could be an opportunity that's hard to see that is coming your way. Or for some of you, it's just having a hard time feeling satisfied with what you're doing. You want to take control, taking the reins, moving forward, trying to really push forward in a new direction, but you're having a hard time still maybe feeling satisfied with what you're doing. Some of you might be distracted. Some of you might be holding on to some disappointment from the past, something that was emotionally unfulfilling. Might be having a hard time letting go of that and seeing new opportunities that are coming your way. What is the possible outcome here? Wow. King of Shields. So this talks about either for some of you there is a opportunity with someone that may be coming in for you. Um, this is somebody that's really going to be stable, someone who is going to invest in you and really someone who's going to be in it for the long haul. This is either someone coming in like a partner. It could be a partner in love or a partner in business. It could be a new boss, if you're looking for a new job. But this is definitely someone who is financially well off, someone who puts in the hard work and sees the rewards. This is someone who, if this is a relationship, someone that puts in the time and the effort, and someone who's going to be there for the long haul. This could be a new job for some of you that's really going to be stable and secure and bring in a lot of financial stability. For some of you, this could be like I said, a new romantic partner, or it could be a new business partner, it could be a new job, but something is going to come in that's going to really last, be stable. Something's going to be financially stable for you and secure. And for some of you, this is, putting down roots with somebody that's going to last. And for some of you, you know what it is. You're ready to move forward. It could be a new job for some of you, a new direction in a career, or working with somebody who's going to help you make money and bring in some stability in your foundations. And you're ready. You're ready to go. You want to take this action. But some of you might not be seeing this opportunity. There could be an opportunity you might be missing because you are disappointed about some recent situation, either job or relationship that just was emotionally dissatisfying, left you maybe feeling bored, perhaps even a little disgusted with a situation or person or job. And it's still a challenge. Maybe you're still stuck in a little of that energy, but there is something better coming in, something more stable coming in, something that's going to bring in, stability, financial stability. If this is a person, a romantic partner, this is someone who's really stable. So someone who's going to really be there for you and for the long haul. Okay, that's nice. Let's see if I can clarify some of this. Okay, let's clarify the energy today with the Chariot and the universe. Okay, let's clarify the energy today. Whoa. Clarify the Chariot with the universe. What's the energy today about? Two cards again. Okay, well, yeah, so, okay. Some of you are worried about money and there's some stress, okay? So you're ready to move forward. You have your eye on a goal. Some of you might you have a goal, you have a target, and you're on the money. Some of you are ready to really move forward with this goal. So this is either a new project, a new job, something that you are really focused on to bring in some financial success and some financial gain. For some of you, this is a new relationship with someone. And because we got the king, you have the page of discs or shields and the king. So what that tells me is there is definitely this new relationship blossoming coming in, either a new person for some of you. For some of you, this is a new job, career, money opportunity, and you're ready to take action, move forward, and go get it. Okay, and it's going to come because it's going to bring in financial stability in the long term. Whether this is a job, some money situation, money focus, or a relationship, it's for the long. It's going to last. However, with this energy, there's still, for some of you, some worry and a little bit of anxiety. Some of you are feeling a little bit of lack. Maybe feeling a little anxiety. You're worried about the future. You're worried about money. You're worried about paying your bills. There's just some negative talk. Okay, this is, being careful. Don't draw attention to your weaknesses. Okay, and don't focus on what you don't have, or don't focus on the negatives, basically. Okay, because yes, there's going to be some obstacles for sure. There's always an obstacle, right? But there's some kind of challenge. And for some of you, I think you're going after this new job or a new career, or really, for some of you, you could be going after some self-employment even. And it's scary and it's making you nervous. You're worried about if you could do it, if you're going to, be able to meet your financial responsibilities. Um, and I would say yes. There's definitely something that you want to go after. And it is, let's see, what is this Four of Cups? There is a challenge maybe for some of you to really believe in yourself because of past disappointments. It's hard to get over what didn't work in the past for some of you. Others of you, you're just maybe not seeing an opportunity. Maybe you're not seeing someone who might be able to help you, or some opportunity that you're just not really fully seeing yet. Because some of you could still be stuck on what didn't work in the past and your disappointments from the past. Yes, okay. So for some of you, this is about a person maybe in the past that someone who was greedy, and someone who did not have your best interest, okay, in the long term. So for some of you, there's still somebody who was someone that really disappointed you, okay? For some of you, this could be someone who really was a bit greedy, okay? For some of you, this could be an old boss or someone you were working with, someone who really was not aligned with their heart, someone who did not make loving choices, someone who might have been a little bit of a brat, someone who was a little spoiled, someone who was really just focused on their money, someone who was not focused on the long term. Some of you are, trying to disconnect from a situation with someone who was really focused on the short-term goals, who maybe didn't have your best interest at heart, someone who, could have been someone you were working with, or if this is a love relationship, it was a relationship that really was just short-term, someone who wasn't really serious about the long term, and was very disappointing. And some of you are still hung up on that, and you're still disappointed by it, and you're still having a hard time moving on. And maybe you're not seeing that there is a better opportunity for you in love. Okay, if this is about love, then yes, there is, someone who is going to be more stable and secure and in it for the long haul. Okay, but you have to try and get over your disappointment with the past person or situation that was left you feeling really dissatisfied and disappointed. Okay. And for others of you, this could have to do with a boss or a job that maybe you were tied to, and you were just really focused on making money and in the short term, and it really wasn't for you. And you might still be tied to this this job or this, situation, or maybe if you're working with someone who was a little bit like this, and a little bit of a disappointment, and someone who just was, maybe a little greedy and wasn't really seeing your value and worth, and it was disappointing. Okay, situation, but there is a better job, and you might not be seeing it yet, but there is something better that's coming in, an opportunity that you might be missing because you're still thinking of, you may be still tied to this job or this person, boss or situation, and because you're still, you're a little worried about money and maybe being able to have enough to take care of yourself. And you probably want to break away from this situation because you know that, whoever you're working with or for, this situation is just not satisfying. It's not really going to go anywhere in the long term. Um, and there's a need to, be able to step away from the negative self-talk and worrying about the money, because it will come. Okay, there's definitely a opportunity that's right on the mark, and you're ready to take it. You just can't let the fear stand in your way and block you, because you do have some financial stability coming your way, whether that's, a career or a partner that's really going to stand the test of time. What's the outcome here? Let's clarify the King of Shields, please. Okay. All right. Oh, we got two cards again. Okay. So some of you have this, there's the star in reverse. Okay. So some of you have given up hope in a situation. Okay. But there is something coming in that's going to be balanced. Okay. The Six of Discs talks about balance. What you're giving out, you're getting back. What you put out, you receive. Okay. Receiving and giving in equal. Okay. So somebody here is going to have a really balanced relationship, but you've given up hope. Okay. I feel for some of you, and I feel there's just a lot of sadness, disappointment, even regret. And some of you have given up hope on finding that partnership. Okay. If this is about romance and love, some of you have really given up on that partnership and finding that equal partnership, because there's been some real disappointment in the recent past, and you've really had your heart really stomped on. Okay. There's been someone who's just been really immature, emotionally immature, someone who was just really greedy and focused on their money, and maybe not even really, you know, not very focused on anything that was really, anything long term. Someone who was just really quick. This could also be, just being disappointed in a past relationship, someone who was childish, someone who has left you feeling like you've given up hope that there is true love available and equal partnerships out there. So don't give up hope, my loves, because there is something good coming in, somebody better, some kind of, stable relationship with someone who really will put in the time, and someone who, is more stable. There's been instability in the past. You've been with some immature energies, I feel like. Okay. So that's for love. Others of you, this is all about career and making moves with your money. Okay. And there's something that you have your eye on, but there's a little bit of anxiety. You want to move forward. You really want to go after something. You're just a little nervous about if you could do it. You're worried about meeting all your responsibilities and your bills. And you're still a little bit stuck on maybe you're still in a job that you're really just sick of, and you're just doing it because you need the money right now. It's not going to go anywhere, and it's really dissatisfying. You may be working with a bunch of jerks. Even you might be working with people that you just don't like. They're just maybe, just not really any camaraderie, and you're in it just for the short term, because you got to make your money and you're worried about not having your bills paid, right? But there's something better you want to go after. And for some of you, you might have been just stuck in some job that, had a crappy boss who was just greedy and not really focused on, really trying to treat his employees, or she treating the employees good. You might be involved with some kind of job that was just short term. Maybe you're working for someone who's really greedy and out of touch with their heart and not really loving and just worried about their money. And it's a difficult environment to be in, and you're sick of it, and you're quite disgusted maybe and just bored with this and trying to find a way out of this situation. And some of you might have lost hope, feeling like, there is no good job out there. And, we're in funny, hard times. People are having a hard time. So for those of you who feel like you've given up, don't, because there is better opportunities coming in for sure, for sure, for sure. Something that is more stable, something that is more balanced. You want something that's equal. Whatever you're putting into, and you put in a lot of your time and effort into whatever it is you're doing, and you expect to get that in return. You expect the equal return. And right now you're not getting it, and you've lost hope. Some of you feel like you're not going to get it, whether that's in business or in love. You might just be feeling like, yeah, you lost hope. So, I would say, really try to fill yourself up again, and know that there is something bigger and better coming in. But you're not seeing it yet, okay? But don't give up hope. Don't give up hope. Keep praying. Let's ask the unicorns. What do they say? Unicorns, what do you say? What's going on here? Where are these great opportunities? Where's our great love? Our great job? What's happening? Ah, all right. They say there is a happy surprise. Something very good is about to happen. Well, hallelujah, because we all need that, right? Because, yeah, definitely feeling for a lot of you, you've given up hope that this happy surprise is going to happen, right? Because you have been through the ringer. You're in environments, either jobs or relationships, that are really testing you, emotionally draining, dissatisfying, boring, emotionally just, gone through the ringer for some of you. In relationships, your love relationships have been just immature love, nothing really solid, and you've given up hope. You're feeling bored, dissatisfied. I get it, but something happy and good is going to happen. So you have to believe that, though, all right? So I challenge you to just trust and believe that. And, anytime you get the negative thoughts in your head, because they're going to keep creeping in, the worry, the anxiety, all of that nonsense, push it out, okay? And really, focus on what it is that you want. Focus on that solid relationship with someone who puts in the work and effort and equal love. Focus on that job that you really enjoy, and that you work hard and you get your financial rewards that match the work that you do. Okay, it's all out there, and it is all available. It is coming. You don't see it yet. You just have to release the negativity from your mind still, and trust. Don't give up hope. Some of you really have just given up hope and just like, okay, it is what it is, right? I'll never find my fill in the blank, dream job, dream partner, dream house, whatever that is. But you have to get out of that type of thinking, right? And instead be concentrating more on what is going to fulfill you, and picturing that coming in. Because those of you who lost hope, you need to really turn it around and trust that there is some happy surprises coming in, okay? Trust in the unicorns, really. Happy surprises are coming. So just trust it, okay? Believe it. And try and let go of the negative self-talk, and forget about the disappointments from the past, disappointing people and jobs and situations. Let it go. Something better is coming for sure. Something more stable, and something that's going to last for the long term. Trust, okay? All right, I'm going to leave it there. Not too bad, not too bad. Just try to stay out of the head. If you're thinking negatively, turn it around, okay? Because there's better things coming in. You just have to trust and believe. All right. All right, my loves. I hope you have a beautiful day. I hope you got a message you needed to hear. And I will see you all soon. Love and light.